So this video will provide a review and overview of how to write a paragraph, of the writing process and the parts of a paragraph. So we see that there are usually considered at least 3 stages of the writing process. The first one is pre-writing, where we brainstorm, which means we think of a lot of different ideas. We narrow our topic so that it's specific but not too specific. We organize our ideas after we think of them, and we outline. An outline is where we use numbers and letters to organize and make a plan for what we're writing. The next stage is called drafting, and drafting just really means writing the whole paragraph or essay from the beginning or end. And finally, we have revising and editing. So revising is where we change the content and ideas, and editing is where we change the grammar, mechanics, or vocabulary. That sometimes is also called proofreading. Peer reviewing is where we talk to someone, to a classmate about our writing, and feedback is where the teacher gives us comments about our writing, and we kind of use those comments. Okay, so checking your writing for errors, which does that mean? Hopefully you said either editing or proofreading. Number 2, creating a lot of ideas by making a list or mind map before you write. That's brainstorming. A way of organizing your writing using letters and numbers. That would be outlining. Meeting with your teacher to get advice about your writing. That would be feedback. And focusing more specifically on your topic and removing unconnected ideas. That would be revising, because that's when we change sort of the content or organization of our writing. As a reminder, these stages don't always go like number 1, 2, 3. Sometimes we have to go back and forth between different stages while we're writing. All right, so let's look at this paragraph below and see what words you would use to complete the sentences. I'll just give you a minute to, you can pause it and work on that. Okay, so in academic style writing, a paragraph is a group of sentences that are all about one main idea. A paragraph in a longer piece of academic writing is very different from a paragraph you might see in newspapers, magazines, websites, or in a fictional story. In academic writing, a paragraph usually has 3 parts, and those are a topic sentence, some supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. So each part of an academic paragraph plays a special role. Remember, we always start with the topic sentence, then we have the supporting sentences, and finally the concluding sentence at the end. So which one of these is described here? It says, this type of sentence can do many things, like restate the main idea, summarize the main points, make a prediction about the topic, or offer a suggestion. Sometimes they transition to the next paragraph. Hopefully you said this was the concluding sentence. Okay, it restates or summarizes, makes a prediction or a suggestion. Which one tells the reader what the paragraph is going to be about and gives the writer's opinion or idea about the topic? So sometimes it's called the controlling idea or main idea. Hopefully you identified this as the topic sentence. Finally, which one can support the main idea in several ways, including giving examples, specific details, definitions, telling the events of a story, or giving reasons? Hopefully you said the supporting sentences. So these are some types of support that we can have in our paragraph. Let's see how you did on this review. I hope it shows that you're ready to write your first paragraph.